Welcome to a new video. In this tutorial I will show you step by step how to switch from existing Oracle APEX ORDS to the Apache Tomcat on Windows. You will also find all this important information here in this blog post. You will find the link here in the video description with all the details. So in this video I have prepared here a virtual machine, and what I will show you is, for example, you can see here is the one service for the ORDS, and here is the second service where the Tomcat is running. And yeah, if I open here the Google and write here localhost and write here the port 8080 and enter, then you will see the Oracle APEX ORDS service is running, and then I can enter it here. So, and the other service is running here over the Tomcat and in the same time. So if I write here localhost but go here on the port 81 and 81 and make enter, then you see now here I'm on the Tomcat. And if I write here /apex node and make enter, then you can see here now currently I have also the access over the Tomcat. So in this video I will show you how to do it. I think normal, if you are currently working or running the ORDS and you want to move it to the Apache Tomcat, or you want to run both thing on the same time, and how to do it I will explain you in this video. So let's get started. As you can see here, I have also prepared for you something. Here is my virtual machine. I have installed already Oracle APEX. Here are all the requirements software which also I already installed. I installed this SQL, the database 19c, then SQL Developer I also used and tested. Then I also configured the ORDS and installed APEX. I need also these both file for the Java. It's also currently installed. If not, then you have to install this one and this one. And at the end, we need this XAMPP to install the Apache Tomcat. So the Apache Tomcat is currently in this XAMPP. So I select this one because Okay, so normally you only need this Tomcat. In my case, I want also install these different software, so it's okay. And then you can click here on the next button. Then select the path where you want to install. This is okay for me. Then click here on the next. Languages in English is okay. And next. And now example, so also Apache Tomcat will be installed. So we have here to wait a little bit. In the meantime, you can see, I will make this a little bit smaller. So you can see currently Oracle APEX is running here over the ORDS. We also don't need this. Here is the installation, and I can also show you the folder of the ORDS. The folder of the ORDS is located here directly in the C drive, and then ORDS. And the current configuration files are here in the database folder and here in the global folder. So for the ORDS, and later I will show you how to make this for the Tomcat. So I will make here a short break and come back if the installation of the XAMPP is finished. Okay, as you can see here, the XAMPP installation is finished. So I can click here on the finish, and then I will also see the control panel. So I click here on the finish, and the control panel is now coming. Okay, after XAMPP has been successfully installed, then you will see this new window. So I will close the ORDS here, and if I refresh here, then you will see in the localhost port 8080 nothing happening. And you can click here on the config and server XML. From here you can change the port, because my target is that I have for the ORDS another port, and for the XML for the XAMPP another port. So if you scroll down a little bit, then you will see here you will see here is currently the port 8080. So I will change it to 81, and here also 81. And here I will also change it to 41, also 8441. So after changing this, I will click here on the file and save it and close it. And if I run the Tomcat now, then you will see here in the background in the background the new console is open, and now the Tomcat is running here over a new port. So if I write here in the browser now localhost and replace this with the new port and make enter, then you will see the Apache Tomcat window is open. So we can see now on this port Apache Tomcat is running, but over the 8080 port currently nothing will happen because the ORDS service is not run. So our target is how to move or how to switch now from the ORDS here to the Apache Tomcat. This is also very easy. There are two steps. One step is to set the environment variable, and the second is the moving. I will show you first the moving and also show you some error message what happened if we don't set some variable. Okay, so I will make this here. I will close for the Tomcat. Then if I refresh, then nothing happening here. I move back here for the first to the C drive. Here is my XAMPP folder and here is my ORDS folder. If I go to ORDS, then you remember we copy the image folder from the Oracle APEX, this one, and now we need these images. So I will copy this image and go here to the XAMPP. Then I have to search for the Tomcat folder, and then I have to go here to the web apps folder. Then here I will paste the images folder. After the images are complete, then I need also the ORDS file. So I have to go, I will open here another folder. I go to the ORDS and copy the ords.var. Right click, copy, and then I will paste this here in the web apps folder. So here is my ORDS and the images. Okay, they will take a little bit. So in the meantime, what you also can do is, for example, if you want, you can rename this ORDS folder. For example, I will write here Apex node, or if you want, you can also write here your company name, because later we can also we have to type this in the URL. So I will show you. I write here Apex node, make enter, and few seconds left. So, okay, yeah, later, for example, if the Oracle APEX is running here over the Tomcat, then I have to write here slash and Apex node, and that's it. Then Oracle APEX Windows should be show here. Okay, after the images are copied here, then you have to replace the name. So for the images, I replace the name into E, and yeah, that's it. So we have here are only two things what we have to do. The first was to copy the images, and the second was to copy the ORDS file here in the web apps. And if you want, you can you can write here the ORDS or your company name or whatever. So after this we can close it, but I will also show you here something. Before you close, you will see here a new folder will be created if I start here the Tomcat, and then you can also see here on the bottom side there is no command window, but if I click here start Tomcat, and you see here a hidden command window is open, and in few seconds also here a new folder will be created, and here is the new folder. So if I open here a new tab and write localhost port 8181, enter, then you will see Apache Tomcat window will be open here. And then if I make a slash and write Apex node, press enter, then you will see, okay, now we are on the Oracle APEX, but we got here some error message. Yeah, and the reason is because we have to set some variables. You can also see here, if I check here a little bit some log file, you can also see here that the configuration are missing. I make here a snapshot to show you later the difference between this one and the other one. So I will minimize this. I will close this Windows command. So I will click here on the start, and write here variable. Then I will click here on the Umgebungsvariable and here. So you can see here in the first section, here are the user variable. In the second section are the system variable. So first of all, here in the user variable, you need two variables. So the first one is this one, Java home. If I click here, then you can see the Java home is this one. And if I open the folder, then you can see that we have installed it before. Here, this one JDK22. So this one is the Java home. We need this. Although I have it already. If you don't have it, then you have to create this one. And the second is the ORDS configuration folder. So you can see here is nothing with that. So I will create here a new ORDS config, and then you know that my ORDS folder is directly here in the C drive, and this is the folder, and the settings are here in the global and here in the database folder. So I will copy only this one and paste this here. And then we need also here on the system variable, if I click here on the path and open it, then you can see here are the three different paths. So this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. So you need also these three files. So you need also these three different paths to edit here. Then okay, and at the end you also need another thing. This is also not here. I will create it. So if you click here on the new, and then you have to write here Java tool options, and then you have to write here dconfig.url and then equal, then C drive, and that's it. In the C drive the ORDS, because my current configuration are here in the database and also in the global folder. So if you click this on OK, then also OK, and I don't need it close. So after create the variable, then you have to close it. Okay, ORDS is Tomcat is closed. If I check this, then you can see here on the localhost nothing is here, no services running. Then I click here on the Tomcat start, and let's check now here what happened. So in the beginning you see, so you can see here in the beginning, if I scroll up, then you will see here are I will compare this. Then you can see we have here the Java home and Catalina and also this one. Okay, during the comparison I compare, but there is same, so I think we will see the same error message, I think. Apex mode, yeah, it's the same. Even we have set the variable. What we can also do is to close all of that and restart the XAMPP fully. So I will okay, now XAMPP is full closed now, and if I copy this one and check it, then you will see nothing happen here. And then I will open again the XAMPP. I start here, the hidden command is here. Then let's check now what happened. Let's check here in the beginning. In the beginning we should see something here. Here you can see pick it up Java option, and then here pick it up Java tool option -d config url c ords. So the Tomcat have chosen the configuration from this folder, and in this folder I have already the existing ORDS configuration. So if I scroll down now, or I will also show you for the compare, and then you can see here in the starting on this side we didn't have this variable, and the Tomcat could not find the configuration, but after setting the environment variable, so now it found the configuration. So if I right here now Apex node. Oh wait, before I write, you will also see here something here in the log file. Yeah, you can see here the max limit configuration, and so this is also the Oracle Apex text. So I hope it should run. So let's check us. I write the Apex node and run it, and then you can see the Oracle Apex is currently running over the Tomcat service. And then if I log in here on the workspace, I have created already in my last video this workspace. And I think I also create some application. Then you can see now this application is running over the Tomcat, and yeah, that's it. Here we have the port 8080 if we want also to run the Oracle Apex over the ORDS, but currently nothing with the ORDS is open. So if I refresh here, then you will see we got here nothing. And let me check what happened if we open ORDS and also the Tomcat in the same time. So I click here for the start, then you will see it's try. If I make a refresh, okay, now you can see we are running here Oracle Apex over the ORDS service in the port 8080. And if I go back here, then you will see that we are running the Oracle Apex over the port 8181, and this is running over the Tomcat. So if I refresh here, let me go back here. So if I log out, and then you can see here it's also working from both sides. So in this video I have shown you how you can, if you have already one existing Oracle Apex which is running over the ORDS, how you can move it to the Apache Tomcat, and how you can also run both of these. So you can run your Oracle Apex over the ORDS, or if you want, then you can also run this over the Tomcat. Okay, that's all in this video. I hope you are now also able to install the XAMPP with the Tomcat, and you also know how to configure this and how to run Oracle Apex over the Tomcat. Yeah. If you have any question, then you can write me here. Okay. If you have any question, then you can write this in the comments, and thanks for watching.